Don't blink, it's your boy Yinko. Welcome to another show. Hope you guys are doing well because you're having a fantastic morning, evening, afternoon, whatever you are. We're using the last second of light up Sunday. Oh, look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is amazing. Again, you're seeing the moon and it's coming out and it's hiding and it's just beautiful. Today's a special video. It's a thank you to the Snortex. Now, what is a Snortex? Again, a group of detractor that look at dark side feel, right? And again, I mentioned multiple times before, and I still mention, and I still believe, and I still wholeheartedly believe that I'm not a hater, right? I do like Phil's. I'm sorry, I had to film the moon because it's just so beautiful. I do love the content that he put out. Some of the content I really like the content he put out. Some of the things that he does as a human being, I'm not super down with. But GSP, again, I don't think he's the worst monster out there. And the reason why we're doing this video, the reason why we're giving this shout out is because I'm listening to Kino Casino, which is two Canadian who are looking at lolcow and actually like not going after, but doing some case study on lolcow, and they're really going on about what's going on. Review Tech USA. It's Review Tech USA, DSP, Nick Ferreira, Boogie 2988. That's how I found him out, by the way. And it's funny because I remember one of my first videos that I made on this channel. One of the first videos that I made. What? No. One of the first videos that I filmed, being me and not in. Well, I'm in Vendetta, right? But not live stream, like actually like real life stuff. Was something about music and being like an ice cream flavor. And we were listening to Morgan Allen, and it was last night. I make the liquor talk, and it's crazy because it still applies to this day. What I mean is Kino Casino, which is a 100% of a detractor channel, 100%, right? And it's kind of cool because I don't think of myself as a detractor, but it's the same thing. Like Morgan Allen last night was like Let the Liquor Talk was one of the first country songs that I love, first country song, which led me to like a lot of things. Like for example, Post Malone new album led me to like All My Life by Ronnie Radke, Falling in Reverse, sorry, like last 2 weeks ago. And long story short, it was just like a very cool feeling of being introduced to something, and I think that's what I mean. Morgan Allen, last time we did the Liquor Talk, was my introduction to country music, if you will. The Detractors, so again, Almighty Tevin, Meerkat Mob, W Pig, Steve of the Dead, Brand Dude, Atlas the Bookkeeper, Snort Organ, forgetting somebody, Duty Stream, of course. How can I forget Duty? They brought me into this world of Phil, who was a bigoted in nature, and again, it's the constant car crash. Phil, why I'm addicted to him, what their addiction is still something that is going very, very strong to Phil is the fact that this guy self crash. He pushed himself down the ravine of life, and he seemed to always get back up. He seemed to always like climb up the mountain, but just to jump back. So it is constantly. And I was watching Kino Casino, which is a actual like really good content. It's like an hour to an hour and a half every single day of release content. And just like Morgan Allen, just like the fact that we had a song introduce us to the country genre, the fact that we have a now song that is introducing us to this. We had this whole Snortex introduces to the world of your content. And I'm not saying I'm going to be focusing, I'm not going to say, oh, the only content I watch right now is detractor content. That's not true. I've been watching a lot of PewDiePie vlog lately because I think it's wholesome. PewDie Dad is a better person, is a better content creator than PewDiePie. But I'm saying that the wider your horizon, the more variety of content, of music, of anything that you can listen to, the better it is. Because at the end of the day, the more flavorful, the more flavorful your life is, the better it is, right? You want to enjoy at least a lot of flavor. And I used to be that guy. And just like for food, just like for music, I feel like I've been very conservative. I've been listening to the same music for years. I've been eating the same snack for years. I've been eating the same meals for years. I've been watching the same content for years, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I think that content creation pushed me to broaden my horizon, and I think that since I started broadening my horizon, I think it's a lot better. I think I'm a lot happier, and I think it's a positive thing. So yeah, yeah. But it's, again, it's a question of first impression. If the first country song that I listened to I didn't like, I would have been like, I don't like country music, right? And now since the first one was Morgan Allen, and I kind of like the song, I'm like, okay, well, I do like me a little bit of like country. Not that I love you, that you matter. I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Look at you out on a fart.